Some more time if you will bear with me. Let's go together. Girl, what you looking at? No way, let's go together. Chasing sunsets in California. No, let me. Come on, jump, girl. Jump! Come on. Girl. What's wrong, girl? Like this? Look, you see what we caught? Look. Yeah. I know you can't believe that shit, right? Look at that. Look. I know you can't believe that shit. You see that shit? What you mean? No. You can't believe it. You can't even look at the screen. Girl, look at the screen. All right, now you could believe. Yeah, now you could believe it, right? Right, girl? All right, oh, man. We gotta clean you up. You looking dirty. God damn, girl. All right, get down. All right, let's go. I really want price to come down here, but I'm not understanding. Okay, let's go. So you see, this was the highest price, right? Oh my gosh. It's making me touch everything with this fucking circle. This is all you have to write. This is all you have to do. This is it. Just mark these out. This is the simple way. Bro, this is the simple way, bro. This is the simple way. Honestly. God Damn, girl, you got all this fucking hair on me. Bro, you got all this fucking hair on me. God damn. God damn, girl, you got all this fucking hair on me. Okay. So look, higher high, lower low, breaks higher high, this is the new low. So anytime it goes above here, we want price above here. And then as you can see on lower time frame, you really don't want it to go past here, but we could delete this. So like look. So on lower time frame. God damn. We're gonna have to make this smaller. Oh my god. I know that she was just go together, chasing sunsets in California. Okay, so what you want to do? The first thing first, I'm gonna make this friendly and simple as possible. Skip the 7 minutes. I'm gonna tell that. First of all, skip the 7 minutes. So what I'm doing, we're gonna delete all of this. We're deleting all of this. I'm gonna tell you what to do. What you want to do is mark out the previous high. This was the previous high. Before it broke this high, go to the previous low. If you need help, it's something called Pivots HL. Type it in the indicators app. You turn it on, it shows you the high, and then just look for the lowest low before it broke this high. So this was the lowest. So like, check this out. So this was the lowest it's been before it broke this high. It comes up. Now we got to find a new low after this. And the lowest was somewhere around here. You see right here. It dropped down, retrace. It could have retraced more. As long as it don't break this, we good on the buys. It comes up. It breaks this. It breaks this. So look, it breaks this. I'm telling you, simple by simple. So it comes here. This is the lowest it been before it breaks high. The fuck you mean, bro? So look. So this is the high. This is the low. This is the high. This is the low. Another thing that can help you is this EMA. It's showing it's breaking highs and it's following trend at a precise angle. So as you see, this was the high previously. We marked it out. This is the high previously now. This is the high previous. I marked every high and every low. So this was the high. This was the low. Anything I buy, anything I do in the markets will be a buy. I don't give a flying fuck about a sell. It can go down. We can catch sales. Do I want to sell? Absolutely fucking not. Can you sell? Yes. But I want the maximum win rate. I want to win. So if I don't trade for 2 days, so the fuck what? 90% of people lose in this market. So even like this is the high, you wait for this shit to drop. Just wait. Anything below here, I'm done with the buys. So now we're figuring out, how do we want to buy? First, hey there, are you doing live trades daily? Yes, I usually do only GJ trades around this time because GJ is a good period to trade around this time. So I go live Wednesday and I just do daily recaps on like around this time. So like today, so like yesterday, I caught these two trades. I caught a nice 3.7, and then I lost this one. Those are the trades I talk about, but I want to tell you how I enter the trades before I even start breaking them down. So, and I go live every Monday through Thursday consistently, 7 o'clock, until I come the best in the world. So this is what I do. I mark up the high. So anything above here, so all of this in this area is buys to me. Everything in this, but until it breaks down here, it's still a buy. I don't care for sales. I don't care for sales. You can sell, but I don't. I mean, do you take trades live? Yes, usually on Wednesdays I go live in the morning. Because that's like my free time. I have the most time. So usually I take trades and then I just go over recaps, but only on Wednesdays I go like fully live and I just chop it up with people. But I would like to go live more often in the morning, but I just don't have enough people to join my live to actually communicate. Like I'll wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, look at GJ and stuff like that. But if a bunch of people join, I'll wake up. But it's I don't really go live. I usually just talk about them around this time after the day is over. But Wednesday, that's the only day I go like live trading. So this is how I look at it. So boom, high. This was the previous. This is the low before it broke this. So I mark out the previous high, and you probably say, why do I mark out this? Because anything, I swear to God, this happens 90% of the time. And this is why I love the market. Anytime it comes above here, nah, you straight, my boy. You straight, man. Anytime it comes above here, I'm breaking this down for the just for a simple version of it. I can hold this bitch. I will hold. It's just anytime it goes above here, it's guaranteed to come here. Like 80-90% of the time, it's guaranteed to come. Like if a price comes back above this previous high on a 4 hour, like you can see it consistently. It comes back consistently. Just go back and look. Go back and look. It just does this consistently. And that's my edge in the market. That's why I said I don't buy, or even when I'm in an uptrend, I don't fucking sell because it's like I'd rather just wait 2 days. Like I just noticed that was the best thing about me is just patience. Patience is key. So what I do is mark out the highs and the lows and mark out certain points in a market where price is just ecstatically just raised. So from here, like look, it broke. This is the previous high, like I keep saying. If you want to look at pivots HL, type it in an indicators app. Make it easier for you. But you should know what high, low, high, low, high. This is the low. We ain't make no low yet. It's just retracement right now. So anything above here, it's a buy. I tried to enter earlier today. Boom, it didn't work because I entered early. That's not a B plus setup. But I did it on this one. Let me show you how I did it. As you can see, I was wondering, are you editors? I most likely so sorry. I most likely make storytelling shorts for traders. I can send you some. Yeah, just send me some recent work. Before I don't know. Maybe if I come big, I don't know. If I get more audience, I'll be most likely interested. But just send me some of your work, man. Just I'll probably send you my email or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, just send me some work or just type in your email. I might email you. Damn, I don't got an Instagram. I don't got an Instagram. Damn. Yeah, I got a Discord. I'll send you the Discord. Let me send you my Discord. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Discord. Put it in the chat. Okay. I'm gonna send it in the chat though. So look, anything above here is just high, as y'all can see, and above this blue zone. So if it comes above here, it can be a guaranteed buy. But I'm gonna tell you how I enter. This is the important thing. We like, okay, we understand. Hey, anything above that blue area is a buy. But how do you enter? I'm about to tell you. Damn, my Discord is not working. I think I got my Discord on my phone though. Let me see. My Discord is on my phone. Let's see. Okay, let me just type in my Discord. You probably can add me. Just add my Discord. Here. 77635. 77635. Yeah, add the Discord. I just dropped it for you because it's not working on my computer. Okay, now no more. All right, so look, I like to enter early so I can re-enter again. That's why I entered here, and I'm gonna tell you why I entered. So, like I said, it's an overall buy. So overall, it's buying. So we look for break of structure on a smaller time frame. You see how I analyze the market on 4 hour. Oh yeah. I caught that GJ. I need 0.5 more to pass the challenge. So I ain't even tripping no more. I'm not tripping. Look, I'm not tripping. The video went crazy. I caught the GJ on my real account too. Made $110. Yeah, I'm almost at a band right now of my on real account. I started with 700. I'm on $910. $910. 700, $910. Simple. 20% gain. Simple, man. But look, I'm not show all of that. I just wanted to break down how I entered trade. So I'm gonna tell you why I entered. I ain't even gonna tell you about the win. I'm gonna tell y'all about the loss. So look, facts. So about the loss. So boom. I probably rushed into this trade when I look at it. No, I didn't. So as you can see, it's making lower lows. You see, lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low. The only way I entered this trade was because of the hour. All right, appreciate it, my boy. Peace out. I'm gonna hit you. So look. Only way I entered because I looked at the hour and I looked at the what was it? I looked at the 15 minute instead of the 5 minutes. So the 15 minute, this is the low. This is the low on the 15 minute. Before it breaks new highs, this is the low. It came here. This was an empty gap right here. I was looking to enter before it touched here. If it broke down here, I knew it would have kept going down. But it wait me out. Granted, the market can do that. You cannot never be right 100% of the time. I will still take this trade again. That's why I said I will show y'all the losing trade. I won this one yesterday, but I showed y'all the losing one because I like showing the losing ones. The winning ones is that's what we here for. So look, this is the high. If it doesn't break here, I'm still buy. It look like it won't break in. You see consolidation, see empty gaps. The market just have to fill. I enter here. Granted, we lost, but shit, if we just pulled the stop loss a little lower, we probably could have still been in this trade. Granted, I'm gonna tell you, you could have entered this trade again. Because look, you see how this is the higher high, lower low, breaks this. Look. I'm gonna show y'all. Because we gotta remember, we're in an uptrend. I don't give a flying fuck about a sell. Gold, it breaks the high of the lows. You see how it's keep making low highs, low highs, low highs, breaks. So therefore, anything below here would be a sell. Comes down here. This is where I will buy it. Right here. I would have bought right here. Exactly right here. Because it's open space. It's consolidating in this open space. You see how it's consolidating? And we in buys. It's still, yeah, facts. It's still valid. Could have bought right here. Stop loss a little bit. Like, right. I probably, even so, I probably would have made stop loss right here. Just because, granted, if it come here, I'm thinking it's going to go here. So I would have made stop loss here. TP. Look at that. At a fucking 8 to 5. I could have still entered. Granted, I didn't. But this is still a valid trade. Like, you can still enter this, to be honest. You can still enter. This is a valid trade. Based off the uptrend using higher highs and lower lows to go in the market. Facts, yeah. So basically, all I'm looking at, is where the trend is at on a higher time frame. And basically, all I want on a lower time frame is to break the trend on a lower time frame. So like, you see how like I marked out my higher positions. You see how this is higher high? I don't give a flying fuck if it's going down. So this is the high, this is the high, this is the low. Once it broke this high on a higher time frame, anything above this, it would guarantee go here. Almost about 90% of the time. And then an hour. And then so I go on 15 minutes and 5 minutes. The best thing I tell people to do, I could just look at the market and know when it's going back up. You see how it's making lower lows? Boom. Lower low, higher high. Lower low, higher high. Lower low, higher high. Lower low, higher high. Lower low. You see how I broke this low right here? Now it's time to fucking enter. Because look, you see how it's consolidating in this open area. This is called open areas. It's wicking. And I don't really use EMA, but you could use an EMA. I don't really want to teach this. Okay, so you will buy when it breaks higher high because you know it's going. Yes, facts. So basically, I already know it's going up because on a higher time frame, it's an uptrend. So basically, what we're doing on lower time frames is looking for the break of structure. So you see how this is going down consistently on. This is the lower time frame. You see how it's going down consistently. Once it breaks, I'm just looking to enter where I fit in at. So make this stop loss. And then on a higher, like I said, on a higher time frame, we could go in, enter from here, and we could do another entry. We ain't gonna talk about the another entry. That's too advanced right there. But nah, I'm playing. But so usually I enter on 5 or 15 minutes. I look at the overall market hour, 4 hour. I love the 4 hour is just beautiful. It's so fucking beautiful. But like gold, we're not gonna break it fully down. But gold, I'm not gonna break it fully down because gold is such an uptrend. I look at this shit on an hour. I'm not looking at it no higher because it's in such an uptrend. It's no point to look at it on a 4 hour. But like if the market is moving smoothly, I love the 4 hour. The 4 hour, I just enter or 5 minute or 15 minute. So like let's go back to GJ. GJ is so smooth. It's like I love to teach on GJ. I want to teach on GJ or US 30. So look at it on a 4 hour, mark our price. So anything I could just buy. You see, look, even this is my previous stuff. All I do is buy. I don't give a fuck. Buy, and I win consistently. Buy, nice 4 to 1. Buy, went break even 7 to 6. Buy, break even. Buy, break even. Buy, I lose. Buy, win 7-1 R. I bought yesterday 3 R. Look at this one yesterday. Boom, buy 3 to 7, buy, lose. It's all right. You lose sometimes, but granted, I swear to God, I win more than I. All we care about is making money and losing. So you want to lose. You don't want to. You just want to have a good win rate and not lose as much. You're granted you're going to lose in this market. Don't ever get mad if you lose. But granted, if you know how to trade this market, you're gonna have some cash in your pocket, basically. So this would be a good buy as of right now. I promise you, this would be a good buy. If I lose, I don't give a fuck because most of the time this wins. And even if it don't win, look how much. So like if I win this, just say, all right, this is 632 RR. What that means, or you sell when you get the amount of money you desire. So basically, I usually make my TP where the market has already been and where it's going. So like you see, like, okay, let me show you an example. That's a good question. Let me show you an example. I hate that my marketplace do this. So I took this yesterday. I've got a replay button. I have a replay. Okay. So I'm gonna even draw this again. Fuck it, I'm gonna draw it. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna draw it again. I'm gonna show you though. I can, I wish I never deleted it. I deleted it like 20 minutes ago. So basically, what I do, where I take my profits at is where the market has already been and where it can go. So you see how, like, look at all my TPs. Like, you see how market has been here highest? My next one, it's right here. 7 to 6. My next one, it's right here. Because guarantee, I swear, the market 90% is going to come back to where it's been. You see how I came back? It broke it every time it break highs. This look, the new high. Look how I entered from here. I entered this yesterday. I entered this yesterday. Why? Because market has been here already. And then market, yeah, I could have held longer. Market has been here. So when I enter here from the uptrend, I'm just making this my TP. I'm making my TP even higher because market can go high and it's in an uptrend off the higher time frame. So basically, we just getting off the pullback, like saying we could have entered right here. Even if we enter right here, somewhere right here, this will always be my TP, or somewhere I would like to take my profits out at. And then I will just close out where previous low is at. This will always be my TP because market already been here and I'm on a smaller time frame trying to go on a higher time frame, basically. If you get what I'm saying. Like now, like I could just show you now. Like this is the highest high. I marked it out. I go on a smaller time frame. Like I said, you can enter this now right here. This is my TP. Really, my TP is even higher than this because I believe market is in an uptrend. And when market is in an uptrend, guarantee it might just burst out where it's at here. Granted, you can take profits here. You can take profits here. If you want to be on the safe side and don't know the market like that, take profits here. But granted, it can go higher than this. That's what I'm saying. So I always make my TPs where the market has already been at. I don't, yeah. You talk, yeah, facts. That's what I'm doing. So basically, that's all I'm doing is when the market retrace. But yeah, you took it right out of my mouth. When the market, you see how it's in a uptrend. If it's in an uptrend, all I'm doing is it can drop how far the fuck it wants. As long as it don't drop here, this is the lowest I ever want the market. If it go below here, I'm switching my bias because the market is telling me it doesn't want to go up no more. It's telling me it doesn't want to go up no more. All the lower time frame is telling me is when to enter. So you see how it goes. It start going selling down. It breaks previous low because look, high, low, makes a low right here. This is the high. This is the high. Breaks the high. This is where price is empty at. It's making wicks right here. This is an empty spot where price just has to retrace. Empty candles. I call them empty candles. And then all we do is enter. Granted, I could break this down into multiple occasions and be like, this is like a B plus setup. An A plus setup will be here. Why? Right in this area. Why? Because granted, like I said, anything above here, it's a buy. Like anything above here is a buy. Granted, this shit can still go down. Like I said, I can be wrong and then to lose. But guaranteed, most of the time I will take this trade. My back office showing me I'm not wrong. I'm making money. As long as I make money, I don't give a fuck if I'm wrong one time. If I lose 100 two times and then I win 700 the next time, I don't care. I lose twice and I win one time. If I got a 50% win rate with nice 7 RRs, so say if I win, we win one, we lose one, we win one, we lose one, we win one, we lose one. Even so, we 50-50. Look at this. Look at the win rate. 7R, $700. Then I lose 100, 600. Then you win again, another 500. Another 500. That's $1,100. Then you lose again. You had $1,000. We won 2 and we lost 2, but we up $1,000. So don't look at it as, hey, I'm losing. Look at it as the percentage. Look at percentage, the precise, where you enter, how the market moves, basically. Don't look at it as money aspects. That's what I had to learn over the years and years of training. Like, you just have to look at it as a percentage-wise. High RRs, risk management. Shit, that's just shit you just got to go. Percentage is key. Facts, man. Facts. So basically doing it, so we'll be looking down at the trend. For the uptrend, if that makes sense. So basically doing it with selling would be looking down at the trend. Yeah, fact. So selling, so even if it's selling, it's the same thing, but you're just selling. Like, so let me see. Anything I'm looking at right now is not really selling. Like, you see how I just keep killing off the buys because it's in an uptrend. Like, you see, yeah, it's the same precise as selling. You make the same money. It's no difference. Don't look at selling as I'm really like, but with a uptrend, it's more ideal to buy. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So if it's in a sell trend, you just sell with it. If it's in a buy trend, you just buy with it. You're doing it with a sell, we'll be looking down at the downtrend, but with the uptrend, it's more ideal to buy. Yeah. So basically, I always find trends on a higher time frame. As you can see, like even if I want, like if I first started trading, I just tell niggas just look at the 4-hour and daily and see where the trend is going. Don't even trade. Just look, where do you think the market is going? And that's how I would teach people. Like, just look at where the market is going. Like, look at this. Gold's been buying for the last thing. Don't fucking sell. Just don't sell. If it retrace and it's not breaking the fucking low, don't sell. Once it break this low, maybe you want to sell. Like, look, it's not breaking no lows. Look. So look, you see how it's going higher? This is the low. It's not breaking. Go higher. Go higher. Boom. It comes here. This is the low. It's not breaking. Go higher. This is the low. It's not breaking. Go higher. This is the low. Once it breaks here, I might change my ways to fucking sell. But I'm not just changing it. Basically. And that's how I trade the market. It's really easy. Nas. You see? I seen buys from the get-go. It broke here. Look how I just held this for 2+ weeks. And look how I just ride it. I just ride the trend. That's it. Just ride the jump. It broke highs, came down. I buy, I ride. That's it. it came down. Like even if I bought like down right here, I buy. I could have just kept holding. 30. I could have just bought. I could buy here. I could even have to get rid of this. I could have just kept held. I could have just kept holding. All you want to do is get in where you fit in, basically. You ride that for real. That's how I'm doing. I ain't selling the video until my money double. Facts. Like the video. Nvidia is not breaking. It's not breaking lows. So why the fuck will we sell? That's how I look at it. We just get in a retracement and then we buy. My man's up 5K on that joint. My man cold at this joint. He been trading for years. He cold. It ain't no point of selling. Like you see how Nvidia keep going up. Most people in their head be like sell, but there's no sell indication. Like granted, yes, the market could go be high as hell, but people like sell when it's high. You're just guessing at the point. You have to get some type of indication. Once it breaks here, maybe I think about selling. But right now, I'm just thinking about buying. I just go on a lower time frame. Like I said, I would have been bought Nvidia. I would have bought. And look, I would have been in profits. And yeah, that's just a maybe. We're going to have to keep seeing bullish momentum. I'm at bearish momentum. We're going to have to see bearish momentum just drop past that. But right now, it's holding. It's a strong support holding. It's making higher highs. It doesn't want to break. So I'm just entering where I fit in at. That's all you just get in where you fit in. So like sometimes with gold that has a big percentage of gains, why not stick to buying that on the day trade aspect? Is it just buyers or high within the day? So gold that has a bigger percentage gains, why not stick to buying on the day trade? Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, most of the time I do buy. It's just certain periods that always goes up. So you is kind of right. Like gold does have like a bigger percentage, or basically, so like you see how it just goes up consistently. Yeah, he's right on gold. So you see how it just goes up consistently. Gold's always been going up. So it's certain stocks or like commodities, futures that's just easy to go up. Like US 30. Like if I tell anyone to trade US 30. Why? Because even if you fucking trash and you don't know how to trade, you can just buy US 30. And I swear to God, in 2 years, the joint is going to be green. Why? Because it goes up every fucking year. It goes up every year. Look, it just consistently goes up. It just goes up. To me, as I learned trading, the best thing to do is kind of to hold, to be honest. Because say if you just, like say, I didn't traded one trade in my fucking life. Say if I just bought here and it's 9 years later. I bought at 4,000, 9 years later. It's at 24,000. Like, come on. So basically, you just want to get in where you fit in. You know, recessions, Great Depressions, anything like that. If it just do a big dip, US 30, Nas, SPY, anything in that nature, it will always go up. Because if it don't go up, the world ending. That's it. That's all I got to tell you. That's all I'm going to say. If this joint just keep dropping, nobody got money. I'm going to just say that. Fuck it. Nobody got money. Other than that, stuff always goes up. It's just the company's facts. The world going, like, why wouldn't it go up? But yeah, now I'm gonna break down the trades. And then all it does is just dip. It gets people scared, but the market always comes back up. COVID 2008, it just comes back up. See the big dip, comes back up. Big dip comes. People get scared around here. Oh, the market going. How the fuck is going to keep dropping? It just comes back up. That's what I'm learning. 5 years, 4 years in this trading zone. Even with the dip, it's always going to come back to original price and some more. And now I'm gonna just show you the trades I took for today, and that's it for real. I just want to break down like how I look at the market, basically. I always like looking at higher time frame because the higher time frame is like a story being painted. You can see the full story. The full story. You see how the market moves. You could dance with it. You feel me? That's how I look at it. And look, like even today, look, it broke higher highs. Anything above here, look, it broke here. First, it went to here. Came back down here. What is it doing? Coming right back to the same spot. So look, this where I would have entered. I ain't gonna lie. 30. Let's see. In all honesty, I'm gonna be realistic. Probably would have entered right here. I'm not gonna lie. Come here. I maybe not because the stop loss is crazy. You could have entered here or here. So it came down, it broke out of here. It broke out of here. It's still in the uptrend. Boom. It comes above. I probably would have bought right here. Buy. Stop loss. Take profit. But I like usually like a 2R, so I probably wouldn't have took it. But this is what I would have took. Boom, come here. Boom, boom, boom. Most likely it's gonna come here. And that's how I would have took it. Gold. Gold. Granted, I'm gonna tell the honest truth. I rushed this one. I rushed. I could be wrong sometimes too. Why? I entered here. I'm thinking it's gonna go higher. Well, no, I'm not wrong. I would take this again. I swear to God, I'll probably take it again. It's going in a higher trend. It's not really breaking lows. I see a good opportunity. I enter here. It hits stop loss easily. Boom. I lose that one. Fine. I lose. Sometimes you just can't win them all. But you make sure you don't lose a lot of money. Nas, I enter here. I'm still in this jump. GJ. Yesterday I entered here. I ain't even entered these ones. I ain't even entered none of these ones. I enter here. I come in. I could have granted, like I said, price came here. I fell asleep. I woke up, looked at the phone. I had profits in it. Gained about $200. About to pass a prop firm challenge. They about to give me 50K to play with. Got the 50K. Got loan money. Got my money. Got 3 accounts coming soon. 3 real accounts coming soon. Real soon. Video coming soon. I'm telling you, I got so much idea just craft up. I'm about to take off. Because it's to a point. Now I'm actually winning when I look at the higher time frame. You have to look at the bigger picture. It's painting. But yeah, that's all I got for today, though. I'm going to start going live Friday. I usually go live Monday through Thursday. I ain't going to lie. I swear to God, I thought yesterday was fucking Thursday. But today is fucking Thursday. Usually I go live for a minute. That nigga talking about hitting him up on Discord. You better join my live. Hey, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you for even tuning in, seeing me break down the market, how I analyze the market. It's just like it's like a pitch. It's like dancing. You know, you taking your steps, you taking your time with it. Like that's all it is. Just seeing the beauty. You got to see the beauty in the market. Sometimes you have to be patient with her. Sometimes she don't like that fast stuff. She don't like you entering her every day. She like you being patient. Oh, let me come down to a certain angle so you could hit it at the right spot. You feel me? That's how I look at it. But yeah, man. Usually go live Monday, Thursday, 7 o'clock every day. I'm making this consistent. We're gonna be one of the best in the world at this. Tap in and yeah. Like I said, facts. I don't win. I win 50%, but when I win, it's big. And yeah, we out of here.